Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today, everybody, what we got to discuss in this video today is we're going to be getting into the upcoming Supreme SB Dunk Low, which, keep in mind, we now got some info on these, and these are actually going to be releasing in September. So this month, we just started September today, and basically these are going to be dropping in a few days is what it says. September 4th is the rumored date that we're going to be getting these at skate shops, and potentially for Supreme's week as well. So this upcoming week, we may be seeing the Supreme SBs for Supreme's week 2. Just want to let y'all know, we had week 1 last week, but looks like they may be coming with the heat right off the bat. We'll see. We'll have some more info, and we're just going to discuss everything that we do know in this video today. So I hope y'all will enjoy. If you guys do want more content like this, then go ahead, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Let's just try to 300 likes in this video. This is a normal goal we always shoot for. If you guys have any questions down below, feel free to ask them there. And if there's anything I'm forgetting, sorry, I'm like about to burp right now. I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. My IGs are down below, my whatnot lives. Any of that, if you guys want to check it out, come support us, come shop with us. Any of that, just come, watch the stream, say what's up. Then yeah, feel free to do that. We're always trying to, chill with you guys and run a few items at the same time. You know what I mean? Why not? And yeah, your boy's gonna be packing a ton tonight, but it'll be fun. So hope you guys will enjoy. And let's get started. I don't know if this is visible in view, but there's stacks. If there's no shortage of shoes for the live, so hope to see y'all there on the whatnots. But as you guys can see, we do have the screen recording up and taking a look at the first information that we have here for the sneakers. So one thing I want to say right off the bat, we are going to be getting the blue pair in the USA. It was originally rumored that we weren't going to be getting the blue pair in the USA, the Ocean Fog one. We are getting that one. That's actually the one I have an earlier review on my channel. If y'all want to go check out the earlier review on the Ocean Fog SB, just go look it up on my channel. It's there. That's the only one that I have for the Supreme SBs early. It was a really, really cool review. Still wish I had that pair, but hey, somebody wanted them, so you know what I mean? We sold them. But as you guys can see, September 4th is the rumored drop date. These are going to be hitting skate shops, and I assume Supreme's website as well. Now, we have to see if these will end up hitting skate shops too. They probably will, because I mean, again, it is a Nike SB Dunk Low. It'd be hard to imagine that these just hit Supreme, but I think if you remember the Ramelzi SBs, I think we had a similar situation where those were only on the Supreme website. I could be wrong on that, but if I recall correctly, those only dropped on the Supreme site. So we could see a similar situation with these, but I imagine that again, we will probably see these at skate shops. There's 4 of them, and again, they're SB Dunk Lows, so I'd be very surprised if they didn't. But just understand that's always a possibility, and they would do that. Just understand they would do that to keep it limited to Supreme, right? It is a collab, so understand that. So we just have to see what happens over the next few days if we end up seeing some information about these releasing in skate shops, because that isn't confirmed at the moment. The only thing we know is September 4th for the Supreme site, because that's a Thursday, right? So it totally makes sense that, that's a drop date. That's week 2, you know what I'm saying? That's the normal date. But yeah, skate shops, again, we'll see. I hope that we get them there. That's, you know what I mean? That'll at least give people more of a chance, right? Because it'll be very, very hard to hit these individual and Supreme. Now, as you guys can see, the rumored info at the moment is that we're going to be getting the ink white and black pair in Europe. In Asia, we're going to be getting the blue, white, and black pair. And then in the US, we're going to be getting all of them. So that's pretty nice to see. I mean, that's where Supreme is based. So I would hope that we would get all the pairs here. I mean, this is where Supreme was founded. So if we didn't get all the pairs here, I'd be like, okay, where are all the pairs then? So aside from that, $135 retail. I'm hoping I can hit these for retail, because you already know with the early market that these have between a range of $800 to $1,000. Yeah, these are probably going to very comfortably flip around $400, $500 in my personal opinion. Most of these colorways will probably go for about that price range. The Ramelzi SBs, the last Supreme SB Dunk Low, those go for about $300, $350. These are definitely a little bit better in my opinion, because there's 4 colorways, and some people are going to be trying to complete the set, so it just gives a little bit more of a collector's vibe to it. You know what I mean? Maybe that makes sense. It's a little bit more collectible. Maybe that's what I meant to say. So yeah, I could see these doing a little bit more numbers for that reason alone. Probably around 400, 500 in most colorways. Maybe a little bit more in some, but that's just what I personally think for these, is they will do some very good numbers. So just make sure you're ready for September 4th. That is the rumored date for these at the moment. This is the information we have. Again, that's probably going to be the date these will hit the Supreme site, because that is a Thursday, because today's Monday, it's September 1st. So, you know what I mean? You just go to September 4th later this week. It's Thursday. So again, we'll see if these end up hitting skate shops. I do really hope that. I hope we see some skate shops post some info about these or something, because there's no info on these right now. And what we see on apps, let me show you all the resale prices. This is very telling. This lets me know that there isn't any at skate shops right now. This is what's letting me know that it's probably going to be exclusive to Supreme, which I hate. Again, I want these to be at skate shops because I want to have somewhat of a chance to get these. But look, if you go to apps right now, and again, the rumored drop date is September 4th, which is 3 days away. There's no pairs listed. 0. None. 0 pairs listed. This is exactly like the Supreme SB Dunk Low Ramelzi. If y'all remember this pair, they exclusively dropped on the Supreme website, and there was no pairs listed early. The market formed the day of or the day before. That's when the market started forming for that sneaker. And if you look at this pair right here, there's none listed on the market. So if the market starts forming for these tomorrow or Wednesday, that will kind of let me know, hey, and especially if it starts forming on Wednesday, like really late, man, that's going to let me know that these are probably only dropping on Supreme. Because, I mean, we would at least have some sort of market form a little bit if these were hitting skate shops. You already know some folks would be backdooring. Let's just check all the colorways. Let's not speak too soon. Yeah, I mean, look, there's 2. Here's 3. Yep, there's 3. Here's 4. There's no pairs listed for any of the colorways. None. 0. There's none. No sizes. None listed for any of the 4 colorways. These are probably going to be exclusive to Supreme. Listen, I want these to hit skate shops. I'm trying to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, the good info. But from what I can tell you, what I'm seeing right now, I don't think these are going to be hitting locals, any skate shops. I mean, again, we would have at least one of them would be backdoor. You know what I'm saying? There would be some sort of pairs listed in one of the colorways, but there's literally none listed, which tells me none of them have them. So these are probably exclusive to Supreme, just like the last Supreme SBs. These will probably be pretty hard to hit. I would expect that. And yeah, I mean, that's really what I can say again about the upcoming colorways. There's no resale range at the moment. And look, I mean, you go to the last sale, none have sold. So I can't really give y'all like a resale range. I mean, you could just see where the highest bid is at. So we'll just say between a range of like 400, 500. That's my personal prediction. Most of the colorways will probably fall in that range. A little bit more expensive than the Romel's the SB Dunk Low. But yeah, market is high for these. I mean, yeah, you got no pairs listed 3 days before the drop. You can see we got the info right here. They're all very, very nice. This is an expensive set. So yeah, just want to say that if these end up doing some crazy numbers, like being 800 to $1,000, I'm not too surprised, because it seems like these are very, very limited, and I don't know how many they're doing of each one, because yeah, they probably didn't make a lot of each one. There's 4 different ones, so I can't imagine that there's high stock in all the pairs. If there was only 2 or only 1 SB, then I'd be like, okay, maybe you have more of a chance, because you know they could just be higher stock on 1 pair. But there's 4 different pairs, or sorry, 5 different pairs. Like, when you have 5 different pairs, they probably spread out the stock amongst all these 5 pairs. These are going to be doing some numbers. They're going to be hard to hit. So if you hit one, be very, very happy. That's what I'll say. So we'll end the screen recording right there. And that is my opinion, again, on the upcoming Supreme and Nike SB Dunk Lows, man. These are nice. All the colorways hit really well, in my opinion. I like that yellow and black one. I like the Ocean Fog one. The Hulk one, that purple and green one goes crazy. And the all black one, you can't go wrong with that. And the white one, too. I mean, again, these are all nice options. Easy to wear. Really good choice of colors, in my opinion. Good job, Supreme. So we'll just say that, and that's my opinion really on the sneaker, guys. So let me know if you guys are going to be on for any of these colorways. Hopefully, again, we're able to hit. You know what I'm saying? It's probably not going to be high stock, but if you hit, be very happy with it. That's what I'll say, because these will definitely be a good flip. So if you don't like them, you can at least go get something you like. You know what I mean? Sell them for something, you know what I mean? That's more your style. So again, y'all can check out anything down below, my Whatnot Lives, the Instagrams. It's all down below in the pinned comments. If you guys want to subscribe and like for more, don't forget the normal like. We always shoot for us 300 likes. And shout out my little kitty Luna. She's been a little goofy this morning. You know, I'm kind of close my door for 10 minutes to like record my video real quick, and yeah, she's like running around my room while I'm trying to record. So yeah, I'm gonna let her back out here right now in a sec. So yeah, dealing with the crazy cat this morning on Labor Day, but I hope you guys again are enjoying your break. Your boy's still going hard today though. Hey, we got the Whatnot Live today, and we're gonna be packing orders tonight. So break, not really. We'll see. Nah, I'm kidding. We're gonna take a chill. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. If there's anything I'm forgetting, again, just let me know in the comments. Are you going for these? I would like to know as well. Let me know if you're going for these. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. We don't really have to say too much more. So thank you guys. I'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. Hopefully I see you guys then. Peace.